Hey everybody, I'm the real Josh B, and this video is for Nas from the Ground. Now, before I say what I have to say, I'm coming from a place of respect, and I'm being very humble with everything that I'm about to say. Now, 2 days ago, I just happened to click on Nas Live. I didn't know what was going on. I seen that the comments were turned off, right? So I wasn't aware. I seen him in the small box at the top, and I seen D-Boy in the big box sitting in the chair face backwards with his back turned to the screen. I didn't know what was going on. I thought that people were coming up in the box to give him some type of encouragement and inspiration, right? So I was like, okay, well, let me request to get on up here. You know what I'm saying? To feed him some inspiration, because I've been seeing what's been going on the For You page with the T pages and the messy pages and all of that. So I was like, it wouldn't hurt to share some love, to spread some love and show him some love, right? Okay, so as soon as I got up in the box and stuff like that, I started talking to, I didn't know that, for one, that he was trying to set people up with D-Boy. Let me say that. I didn't know that what that was. But at the end of the day, I know I'm a handsome person. I don't need no one to really tell me that I'm handsome, but it's most definitely appreciated because I don't look for validation from people. But at the end of the day, D-Boy overall gave me an 8 out of 10 for my looks, and I told him what I wanted him to know about him finding love, and he's a beautiful person on the inside and out, and he's going to find someone that's going to love him for him, right? And after I got done and stuff like that, I was telling Nas that I love him, because I love everybody through Christ. And he was talking about, this ain't about me. This about my friend. This ain't about me. And I'm just thinking to myself with a smile on my face like, okay. Okay, so even after that, I was leaving out with a closing message. He asked me where I was from and stuff like that. And I told him that I currently live in New York. I'm from Georgia. And I live with HIV, syphilis, and herpes. What you think Nas from the Ground said? Not that I was looking for validation, empathy, or sympathy. I just wanted to see his reaction. He didn't say nothing. And with that being said, I was going to leave Nas and D-Boy some inspiration from my heart to tell them before I got off of the live. But Nas told me, I said, oh, you doing too much talking. You going to piss me off and da-da-da. And he just dropped me out the box. And even though I didn't feel no type of way about it, it's just the overall fact that you sit up here and ask for respect from people that be on your live and you don't tolerate bull and drama, but you can treat people that you don't know any kind of way without any remorse of thinking about their feelings or whatsoever, all because you a big content creator on this app. That was very disrespectful, and I wanted to say something to him, but because of the fact that he kicked me out the box already, I was just like, you know what? But the overall reason that I told him about my diagnosis was because he lived in the state that is going around on TikTok right now with a high number of cases of HIV, and he's not telling not one of his supporters to go get tested, to normalize getting tested, to know your status or anything. So when he did me the way he did me, I'm like, okay, that's basically showing me who you are. And I don't know if everybody else is oblivious to the fact of seeing who he really is, but he showed me that he's not a genuine person. He does not have respect for himself or other people, because I showed him nothing but the utmost respect. So when people get in a certain position of power on these social media platforms, they tend to wear their crown a little too high, like they looking up high and looking down low on you. So I just want to say this to you, Nas from the Ground. It's duly appreciated that you showed me exactly who you were. So with that being said, anything that is said after this video, I just want y'all to know I have no reason to lie about anything. And if that's really the case, let him go to his live replays, download that specific recording, and y'all can see for yourself exactly how he treated me. But will he do that? I guarantee you he won't. And there's one more thing that I have to say. Respect is due to a dog. If respect is given to you, respect should be earned. Point blank, period. You reap what you sow. And I'm going to just leave it at that. And how anybody feel about this video afterwards, that ain't going to have nothing to do with me, because I said what I said. And I meant exactly what I said. Whatsoever, okay? And see, that's what I meant right there. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping that Miss Vocals by Jamel would have spoke when she came in the room, but she didn't even speak or say nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Let me text her. Let me text her right now. Okay, yeah, I just seen Vocals by Jamel come in here and she didn't even speak or say nothing. I guess because she came in on the part where I said that, people, not genuine and stuff like that with networking and collabing, because she was one of the ones that helped me got to New York. You know what I'm saying? She was so sweet enough to buy my luggage, to help me pay for my hotel room when I got here in New York. And she promised me that we was going to work together, get in the studio, record. She was going to teach me everything I need to know about becoming an artist, about becoming an underground artist, actually working at her at-home studio, then working my way up to going to the actual professional studio. And I've been here 4 months, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, she has my number. She don't reach out to me. She only reach out to me when I reach out to her. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I stopped believing in people that try to sell me false dreams. Oh, Josh, we gonna do this. Oh, Josh, we gonna do that. I'm just done with it. I'm done with it. I'm tired of people telling me what they gonna do, but then they don't do it. And then when I stop talking or responding to people, they feel like I'm acting a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just acting based upon how I'm treated. You know what I'm saying? Because if the shoe was on the other foot, you would wonder what's going on. But I'm not pressuring the issue. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, baby. Hey, Sassy, how you doing? Yes, hey, everyone, how y'all doing? Z, I was going to say, baby, I went to my P.O. box today, Z. Miss Z. Uh-oh. I went to my P.O. box today. Thank you, Z. Thank you, boo. I got this, and I got the rod. And I got my towel rack, baby. Thank you, Z. I appreciate you. Yes, 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 yes. Got my towel rack. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, boo. Yes, hey. Hey, Mrs. Cuz, how you doing? Your time will come. Maybe God wants you to do this alone. You are good enough to reach who needs to be reached. Exactly, pretty with a purpose. Exactly, baby. Exactly. And you would think, you would think that y'all favorite content creators that live in Texas, like for instance, Tim Bay, Noop Diamond, True, Nas from the Gram, all those content creators that live in Texas, because of the fact that Texas is on the rise. I'm not saying that it's not nobody's responsibility, but because of the fact that you know that HIV is on the rise, you should be like, okay, you know what? Even though I'm not an advocate or nothing, let me tell my supporters, hey y'all, HIV is on the rise in Texas. So I know a lot of y'all might not live here or whatever, but y'all need to go get tested. You know what I'm saying? But they don't even think like that to care enough about you to tell you that. You know what I'm saying? But guess what they doing every day? Come on, y'all, push. Let's go. Let's go. No small gifts. No small gifts, baby. Only big gifts, y'all. Use the glove. Use the glove. Use the glove. Do not send no small gifts from the glove. Come on, y'all. Tap the screen. If you ain't got no gifts, just tap my face, y'all. Double tap my face. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Push, push, push. Double tap the screen, y'all. Come on, y'all. Welcome in, y'all. Everybody that's in the room, come on, y'all. Double tap the screen. Come on, y'all. Push, 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 push. That's all y'all really be seeing. And that's all they really be doing. Is taking from your pocket.
taken from your pocket. What are they doing besides the drama, the entertainment, the messiness? What are they doing besides that? Come on, y'all, push. Come on, y'all. This ain't nothing new. We do this every single day. What did I tell y'all? If you don't have no gifts whatsoever, tap this screen, okay? I tell y'all this every single day. Come on, y'all, let's go. Let's go. But all I do is sit over here and spread awareness and say if you find it in your heart to donate to the platform, my Cash App is right here. All I ask of is $1, baby. But some of y'all be sending hundreds and thousands of dollars to these people every day or every week. I can only imagine that they're cashing out between $500 and $5,000 a week. A week. A week. A week. Okay, let me put y'all on game. 0 coins. 0 coins to 10,000 coins. That's $0 to $10. Okay? 10,000 coins to 100,000 is. Hold on, y'all. No. Hold on, let me rephrase. It's 100. It's 100. Yeah, because if 1,000 is 10, then 10,000 is 100. And then 100,000 will be $1,000 US dollars. Okay. So yeah, from 10,000 to 100,000. Yeah, that would be anywhere between $100 and $1,000. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine each and every person that y'all are helping every day with over 100,000 coins. That's anywhere between $700 to $1,000 that they made that particular day. Depending on how many times they live battle throughout that day, they might make double that a day. You know what I'm saying? And my polar page over here, we struggling our way to the top, baby. These people over here eating every single day. You know what I'm saying? These people over here eating every single day. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here, because that's what I'm doing. I'm starting from the bottom, baby. I'm climbing my way up the totem pole, working my way from the rock bottom. Okay? Trying to spread awareness, love, and positivity. But TikTok got it to where positivity is in the competition with the negativity. You know what I'm saying? Even though us content creators might not be competing with the content, TikTok got it to where it feels like you are competing with other people to get your video out there on the For You page. Okay? Okay? I'm starting my way from the bottom. I could do live battles, but I'm a people's person like this. I'm not a people person where they on the screen like that. Because if anybody make a weird face, if anybody say anything out the way, if anybody say anything subliminal, if anybody try to be messy or funny, I'm not with that, you guys. I will cuss each and every person out and go on about myself. I'm not finna be messy or dramified because bitch, fuck you. Boy, fuck you. Okay? And I'm going on about my day. Who the fuck are you? Okay? Okay, so with that being said, baby, I'm just gonna keep pushing and doing what it is that I'm doing, baby. Okay? Because at the end of the day, that's all I can do. And y'all, all I ask is that y'all please, even though Charles came in here and apologized, y'all, I still want that video reposted, okay? I still want that video that I tagged with Miss Netta in reposted, okay? Because I need me. Oh, y'all, we almost at 10K views. We almost at 10K views, okay, on that video. So let's go, y'all. Y'all doing a great job. About to go repost it. Hey, Pretty Genuine. Yes, y'all, to everyone that's coming in the room, y'all, please go repost my video that I made about Miss Netta. Even though Charles came in and apologized, he said that he don't feel like Miss Netta is going to make a public apology. So with that being said, that really just showed me how Miss Netta really is. I mean, we're going to see if she do the public apology or not. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, okay? So with that being said, y'all, I'm just going to see how it go, okay? Y'all make sure y'all repost that video of me talking about Miss Netta. Here you go. Right there, baby. That's the video right there. It say, Charles, your lunch is ready. Miss Netta, this video for you. Okay? That's it, baby. That's the video right there, baby. Oh, ooh, you. Rain on me.